Hey everyone, welcome to the second part of our Let's Play Call of Cthulhu series. It's taken me a little bit longer to edit these than I expected, but we'll see how it goes. So we have the intro sequence.
Almost there.
So chapter 2 gets us into a story proper. We are arriving on Darkwater Island to investigate the murder of Sarah Hawking, or Sarah Hawking murdering her family, or whatever. Looks like a lovely place.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Yeah, let's get our bearings again. See what's going on over here. Oh, lots of barrels. Fun.
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't...
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Killer whales have few predators. And there are no sharks in these waters. What creature could possibly have done this?
What creature
You can't
indeed.
understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
They're cops. They can't understand.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You
That's
can't
no way to
understand. You're
treat
not
an old man.
sailors.
Oh,
It's a
well.
sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
Sure, someone will tell us where Warehouse is. Let's go to a pub
Prohibition
instead.
is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
How rude.
Hey, be careful. Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Yet you served this man, and you can't say he's been on his best behavior.
He's a regular. It was you who provoked him by turning up with your mainland manner.
You mistake my manner. I ask nothing more than to become a regular as well, which will be difficult if you refuse to serve me.
I hope you're less talkative when you're drunk.
Try me.
We'll see.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
Well, we've come this far.
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
I think we'll get along well. The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
That's a bit late for that.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
One's enough.
That'll be all for now.
What you looking at, stranger?
You got to fall back on the old tested lines, haven't you?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
Pleasant people. Okay, let's go and see Captain Fitzroy. See if he can enlighten us anymore.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins, but that's all I'll get from them.
Let's root through the rest of the drawers then.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Let's get into it.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
Okay.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. I examined its wounds. I know of no creature able to cause them.
And I took you for a detective.
Believe me when I say that these wounds are significant.
Come, come. You've only just arrived on Darkwater, and already you think like a sailor.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain Cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Well, we've only met one woman.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I don't know. It's not my signature next to that of Charles Hawkins.
I'm at sea for more than half the year. Anyone could have done it during my absence. What seems really important to me is that the dates on these manifests indicate that Charles probably had other contracts.
But not with you, though. I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the
Easy
jet.
as that.
You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Playing some game.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Now, that's enough of that.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
So we do a bit of upgrading again. And have a wander around.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
Okay, so looking around this warehouse was something different.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
So that green question mark down in the bottom left means that there's stuff that I need to find in here. And this was my first real bit of frustration with the game, because it was really arbitrary. If I'd have put more points into what, like the Discover Hidden, it would have been a lot easier to do this bit. As it was, it just wasn't showing up.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Following those cables on the wall obviously leads us to this winch. It looks like there's no handle, so I'm going to look around for a handle. But it's a giant dark warehouse, so let's get the lighter out and see what we can see. Unfortunately, it's not really about what we can see, because there's just stuff scattered everywhere. You're relying on the game to populate it.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
So not a handle for a winch then. Best keep looking. So wander around, and again it's just waiting for the game to tell me there's something. Okay, here we go.
This handle will be perfect for the winch.
Okay, so let's go and fit this handle to a winch and wind it up. Oh, okay. So that doesn't quite do it. Interesting. Okay, so more looking around, lots of editing here to cut out me being frustrated and annoyed. Like I said, this was definitely the part of the game I enjoyed the least, because I felt like I just made the wrong choice in spreading out the skills a little bit too much. Nothing's showing up. I can't see anything. Just aimlessly wandering around over and over again. Right. Okay, there's something. Okay, so what's that?
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
Same again. Come on, fit it to the winch. Right, Narata. Still nothing. So, more editing. I swear, I could have made this video like 90 minutes long. I don't know. I just couldn't get the stuff to show up. I was wandering around repeatedly trying to... There's garbage on the floor. I've got to use this garbage to fix a winch. There's cogs, there's handles, there's winches here. I don't know. This was numbing. Alright, just take those cogs. It's easy. No, still can't use that whalebone. I don't know, maybe I'm looking too close and I should have been further out trying to survey the room better, but I couldn't see anything flashing up. There we go, cogwheel.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
If it comes up again. There we go. We can now turn the handle.
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
Come on, do it. You can do it. Well, let's go down the hole. So, like I say, I think I edited out maybe an hour's worth of footage of me just wandering around, going chatting to people, trying to figure out if I was just not supposed to turn the winch. But... green. Definitely bodes well. Let's go deeper.
Smoke. It's coming from this oil. Smells harmless, but should I beware of psychotropic effects?
Nah. There wouldn't be anything psychological. It's only Call of Cthulhu. I like how we just get straight in there, walk through a sewer. Fun times. Okay, I'm out. I'm out. Oh. It was... Oh! Squid monster. No, it's... Okay. Maybe there is some psychotropic effects from the green smoke. Not quite as bad as the zombie dogs jumping out in Resident Evil the first time, but it still got me, I'll not lie. Maybe I should have played this with a camera. You could have all seen me shitting myself.
This is primitive.
It's like my best handwriting. Oh, fresh air at last. Yeah, I think we can put the lighter away now, Edward.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Does it stink as bad as the sewer we just came through? Doesn't look like I'm getting back out this way. So at this point, I shit myself and thought I'd like broken a leg or something. And then read the helpful tip on the right hand side. I definitely read it. I didn't miss it. I wasn't too busy going, what the hell is going on? Okay, there we go. Push left and right mouse button and stuff happens. That's why I miss buying a game in a box with a manual. And I probably should stand up.
The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these bandages?
I just have the image of like Jack Nicholson in Batman, and he's
Who has
playing Jack
enough
Napier.
money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
The bandages come off, he smashes the mirror.
It smells as bad as it looks.
It's a good scene.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings? What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
I wonder.
Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins?
Interesting. So, something weird going on. Who knew? New clue memorized. And some more points to spend at some point. Wish I had a better lamp. Doesn't look like there's much else to see. Let's go.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Come on.
Wound up?
Yeah.
You mean messed up?
Dog. We don't take no lessons from the likes of you. We do our job carefully and fairly. No stone was left unturned.
Really? Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Who the hell are you? What were you doing on my turf? I've got my eye on you. We'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
And there we go. That was chapter 2 of Call of Cthulhu. This has taken a lot more editing than I expected it to, so we're not coming out as fast and furious. But I'll work hard to get the next one done, and we'll see you again next time for the Hawkins Mansion.